Yo, hey guys. Yeah, finally having some nice days. It's been like this for 2, maybe 3 days. Sorry, I've been a bit busy. I haven't been able to post that many videos. So I've just been posting a few gaming ones and things like that. But now that the weather's starting to fine up, oh, and yes, my little demo of a fitness one. That was only because I was really tired. I mean, like I said, I carried back a alcohol box, and before we went for a walk, I had only just finished a bit of a jog and exercising and things like that. And because your body's sore, your body uses up more energy to move. So doing that little bit of a demo, that tired me out a bit. Sorry if I look dark, it's only because the sun is right behind me. And yeah, so I've been enjoying the sun. It's nice to finally have a bit of sun again. And my little girl here really wants to get out this gate because she wants to go over next door to my parents' place because there are more people. And now she's just going crazy. Where are you? Hey. She says hi. But I've been missing doing the vlogs. I find posting the games is all good and all, but I like talking to you guys, even though that you guys most of the time are not leaving comments or anything like that, talking back to me. It's just nice to talk to you guys. And I've missed it. Until I get a headphone set and mic for my channel, for the gaming and things, I'm probably not going to post anymore, because I mean it's pretty boring watching somebody play a game without any cheeky commentary or just random things that we say. Like me and my girlfriend, we talk really randomly. Hi auntie.
Hello.
Hello. My cousin and my other aunt, my cousins and my other auntie and uncle have come here. Yeah, so I've been missing doing this, and because of all the rainy weather I haven't been able to. So all I want to say is I missed you guys. But yeah, I'm hoping. My girlfriend really wants to get a headset. They're not too cheap if you want a decent one so that the vocals are decent. But yeah, Hey, sorry guys. Yeah, I forgot to delete off my old video that I posted, that workout one. Forgot to delete it and ran out of time on my phone without actually realizing it. So yeah, that was my mistake. Sorry about that. But yeah, as soon as my girlfriend gets a headset and everything, which she says she wants to, I will, until we get that, I will not be posting any more gaming videos. But once that happens, yeah, hopefully my channel will start doing a bit better again. Yeah, because honestly, would you rather watch somebody play a game and just have the sounds of the game, or would you rather watch somebody play the game and actually be able to speak to you? Yeah. And also I am going to try and figure out how to set up the I'm still figuring out how to do all the recording onto the computer and things. I do need a capture card, that's it. I just need a capture card and things like that, so I can plug it into the computer, and then I have to download a program and do all that. But once I get all that anyway, I'll start posting me playing games, as well as well, you guys will probably crack up laughing at some of my facials. Oh, and yeah, it's nice to have a mowed lawn. We are going to remow it. It's just, with the wet weather, the grass was still quite wet and it clogs up the mower, because we end up growing a lot of moss. There's like a mossy weed that grows up through it, and it doesn't help. But yeah, I've had some pretty good days. I've been a bit bored, being stuck at home either playing a game or cleaning and things like that. Haven't had much to do, and I mean, I love being outside. Most people think that I love staying inside and playing games and everything like that, but that's not me. The truth is, I love being outside. It's just when you're outside, I'd much rather be outside with others and go for a walk, or go play down at the park, go throw the ball, kick the ball, anything like that. And being outside alone, it's nice and it's peaceful and things like that, and I can practice my martial arts and things like that. But after a few hours, it starts to get a bit, lonely. But still, it's better to be outside and kind of lonely-ish compared to being stuck inside and lonely. Because being stuck inside and lonely, it's all dark, it continues to make you feel that way. Whereas being outside, sunlight helps release endorphins, which are a hormone that make you happy. Endorphins are in your bloodstream that are there to make you feel happy, which are only released a few certain ways. One of them I cannot say. Sorry. But sunlight is definitely one. Another one is being around people that make you happy, of course. Being happy releases endorphins in general. But there are two healthy ways. One I can't tell you, and the other is the sun. I got told this by a psychologist, because I think it was a psychologist. Yeah, I always get muddled up between psychologist and the other one. And it was because I was suffering from bad anxiety and depression, and so they had to tell me ways to fix it. Sorry guys, I'm just standing in my doorway for a bit because my eyes were starting to hurt. Like I told you guys in another video, my eyes are light sensitive. But yeah, with all the rainy weather and cleaning and things like that, actually I can probably open up my house. With all the cleaning and things like that, it's been kind of boring, and so I've been playing Oh, not playing, sorry. I've been watching Arrow. I started watching it from the beginning and binge watching, going crazy on it. I'm up to the Brotherhood, which is season 4, episode 7. So I'm starting to get through it quite a lot. But yeah, it's been pretty good anyway. Yeah. I also with some of my videos, I'm thinking I may be able to figure out how to do how to record my martial arts videos without a GoPro. Like with my handstand push-up one, I used a chair, which actually it worked well. So I'm thinking if I can get a kids chair, get a kids chair, one of those little tiny plastic ones, and lay this on top of that. Maybe it might be at the right height to be able to see my footwork and everything like that as well, because when it comes to punching and kicking, with the punches and the kicks and things, Panda, stop it. With the punches and kicks and stuff, you need to see that footwork, because everybody thinks that the workout, sorry, I was getting muddled up because my dog's been a little shit. Sorry about the saying shit. Is that one. She's going crazy, wanting to get out the gate, sprinting up to it and banging into it. But yeah, everybody thinks that your power comes straight from your hip, and only your hip. But the thing is, it doesn't. Most of your power comes from your hip, yes, but not just your hip. You've got your footwork, how well your feet are planted, and changing the angles of your feet and everything like that. That helps you gain power, and the way that you use your muscle and everything like that. See, everybody thinks, oh, okay, as soon as you punch. Oh, well, not everyone. Sorry, I take that back. A lot of people who watch martial arts movies and things like that and think that they know martial arts, they think that you just clench, and when you're standing there, you're going and clenching, keeping your muscles rigid, and then suddenly, as soon as you hit, your hand is tense that whole time until you hit them. That's wrong. That isn't where you get your power from, because doing that, you waste energy, you get tired quick, and it isn't the same. I mean, you get really pissed off, really angry, get really, really angry, and you try and hit a bag. Even if you punch it with the right technique, like the way that you're holding your wrist and everything, but because you're angry, your whole body's tense the whole time. You punch that bag, and I promise you that compared to when you're not angry, you will not send that bag flying as much as you would if you were calm. Because there's two bad things about being angry when fighting. First, you lose control, your body ends up tense, you lose energy, you waste energy, and you can't put much power behind your hits because of it. Secondly, you only think about what you can do to that person, you don't think about what they can do to you. And so, you going aggressive on them you have a higher chance of getting hurt because you're too busy trying to hurt them rather than caring about, oh crap, they're going to hurt me if they do this or that, or if they know martial arts, what are they going to do? If I throw a punch, are they going to catch it and break my arm, or are they going to catch it and flip me, or how can I do it where I can go for a punch and as soon as they go for a reverse, I know exactly how to counter them. Because that's the other thing with fighting, you have to trick the other person into doing what you want them to do. And the best way to do that is do something that only gives them two choices. Just two. If they have more than two choices, then you're starting to get a bit more complicated, and then you can't predict what they are going to do. And I mean, Bruce Lee knew that was his philosophy behind fighting, is the fact that being like water, you adapt. You learn to adapt to whoever you're fighting, and what that does is you end up learning how the person starts to think, and then you can start using movements and techniques that trick them into doing the most minimal amount of things. You're basically, I guess, kind of brainwashing them. Like, I mean, if I throw a jab, the person can either catch my arm, which is one, catch my arm, parry it and then jab me back, or dodge out of the way. Now those are three choices. Those are the three choices they have. Now, a jab is good for keeping them at a distance and things like that, but the way that you minimize the chance of them being able to do anything is you speed them up. You make your jabs quicker. You also, rather than use them as an attack sometimes, switch it into using them as a feint, which, for those of you that may not know, a feint is just a trick. It's a false attack. And all you do is, if you're going to do that, see, you go for that jab, but pretend to do it and bring your hand down sooner, but you do it so quickly that it looks like it's going to go for them, and as soon as you do it, and you trick them, and as you run your hand down, it causes, if they're going to parry, causes their parry to completely miss, which leaves them wide open for a split second. Or it makes it harder for them to catch your arm as well. The other one is dodging, but that's the main one you want them to do, is either parry or dodge. And most of the time that's all they'll try and do. If you're going to feint and they try and catch your hand, it leaves them a lot more open for you. And the thing is with doing that feint, as soon as they go to catch it, you can actually parry the hand that's holding your hand. Oh, going to hold your hand, sorry. So when you go for the hit, as soon as they go to try and parry or grab it, you angle your hand down and you catch it back in them. But yeah, anyway, I'll go more in depth with those. And holy crap, my phone's about to lose. Wow, sorry guys, it happened again. But yeah, I'll go more in depth with the whole martial arts thing when I start doing the videos again. But yeah, anyway, yeah, the whole point behind martial arts anyway is just to trick people into doing what you want them to do in a fight. Well, yeah, like I said, I'll go more in depth with that. And yeah, so the other thing I was also saying is, yeah, when I was talking about the power is the hip, is not the only part. It's your footwork, your tensing and everything, and like I said, your frame of mind, your whole angry thing. And that's another way to trick somebody, is make them angry. The angrier they are, the easier they are to beat. Because if you're angry, like I said, you only think about what you can do to the other person. You are not in control when you're in that real aggressive mood. And it makes it so much easier to beat somebody. Because most they're going to try and do is either tackle you or just keep throwing attacks at you, trying to hit you. And I mean, if somebody's going to run at me and try and throw a punch at me, I'm going to drop kick them straight in the knee. You just jump and kick them straight square in the knee, they'll drop to the ground. I mean, yeah, sure, you gotta be careful because you can break their leg. But other than that, I mean, would you rather them go all psycho on you and hurt you, or would you rather defend yourself? Those are the only ways you can justify hurting another person. Is, are they going to seriously hurt you? And if they are, then how badly do you hurt them? And is it for the right reason? Like, let's say a person got angry at you because you attacked their family member for no reason. That's your fault. But let's say they attacked your family member. Oh, one of their cousins attacked your family member or you, and you beat up, or you knocked out the cousin or family member, and they got angry at you. Then you decide what you're going to do. Are you going to just knock them out as well, or what's going to happen? The other thing as well is the fact that when you're the other thing as well is, like, when you're out, if you see a guy attacking his missus and you know you can do something about it, do it. Restrain the guy. Pin him down, but always make sure that he does not have friends around. Always watch for friends and things like that. And if you're with a group, tell them. That way they can back you up. And then you restrain. You go for that person. You restrain them. You stop them. And then you just pin them there until the police get there. But that's only if you know what you're doing. And that's what a martial artist does. Is they should only do that type of thing. Not use this to show off and gain money. Like, what I mean by that, showing off and gaining money, is like the Shaolin monks, they believe that when somebody does martial arts, they should not do it for selfish gain and things like that. So, like, they should not use the martial arts to gain money to buy meaningless things. Whereas me, I want to use my martial arts to help people learn how to protect themselves, as well as yeah, if I get paid for it, it helps me survive. But I don't expect it, I should say. And that's kind of the way that they believe it. They're a bit more strict on it. They prefer to gain no money from it, just a trade, fair trade. You want to learn martial arts from them, then you do chores. And you do their chores, you help clean up the temple, things like that. And then they train you for certain hours, for a certain amount of hours throughout the day. And then you do chores, and then training, chores, until bedtime. And that's the way that they believe in it. It's just a way of life and a way to protect themselves. They do not want any money, nothing like that. And that's their belief, whereas mine is more along the lines of, yep, I will train and I will teach people martial arts and teach them martial arts and things like that, but I don't mind if I get money, because I don't mind if I get paid, because to me, getting paid is just to help me survive, that's it. But I really want people to learn how to look after themselves, because there are too many people who can't, and they get hurt. But I mean, I don't want people to go out and think, oh, I know martial arts, and start really seriously hurting people. I just want it to be that if they get attacked, sorry, itchy ear, they can restrain the person, and that person will go and get arrested because they attacked some person that was able to defend themselves and ended up self-defense for you rather than death for you, or hospitalized, or getting hospitalized. That's what I get out of martial arts, is if I can teach somebody how to look after themselves, yay, that's awesome. That's better reward than money. But yeah, anyway, we'll get off the martial arts thing, because like I said, I'll go more in depth with that soon. As soon as I can start doing the martial arts videos. But yeah, I hope I can get a headphone set. It'll be great. And once I can, then I'll start posting some more ARC videos of me and my girlfriend playing. Pardon me. And hopefully they'll be quite funny. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that. So anyway guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one, and remember, keep living happy. Laters.